Last several days, and we know several governments consider it nothing more than a violent terrorist group. That is only part of the picture. If you want to know what really drives this organization, you have to know its history.
Hamas was formed in 1987 as a Palestinian militant and political organization. Its stated goal, quote, to raise the banner of Allah over every inch of Palestine. In fact, the group's charter calls for a holy war against Israel and the creation of a Palestinian state in its place. Because of its violent methods, the U.S., the European Union, and Israel have all declared Hamas a terrorist organization. Some diplomats say Hamas receives as much as $30 million a year from Iran. Some of that money used to provide social services for the Palestinian people. But much of it funds violence against Israel. The estimated cost of carrying out a bombing, $150. And the family of the bomber is generally given several $1,000s. While the group has used other methods, including mortars, rockets, and small arms fire to carry out assaults, homicide attacks are considered the F-16 of the Palestinian people. Israel has also targeted Hamas leaders. In 2004, forces assassinated the group's co-founder and spiritual leader and his successor. 2 years later, fighting in Gaza caused the collapse of a power-sharing agreement between Hamas and Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas. Shortly after, Hamas won a majority of the seats in the West Bank parliamentary elections. The following year, Hamas set up its own government, this time in Gaza, and it maintains its power today.